Minglawa, this is the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. I'm James. Here are the news highlights for this week. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Duwa Lashi, calls for the immediate dispatch of humanitarian aid and the protection of civilians in Israel and Gaza conflict. NUG Cabinet Minister attends the 27th Forum 2000 conference in Czech Republic. The Myanmar's permanent representative to the UN, Ambassador Maw Tun Aung, attends the thematic discussion on nuclear weapons of the first committee of 78th session of UN General Assembly and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Duwa Lashi, tweeted on 20th of October about the ongoing situation in Israel and Gaza and demanded quick humanitarian relief as well as the protection of our people, including those from Myanmar and other foreign countries. The acting president stated that we are deeply saddened by the terrible loss of life and dire conditions in Israel and Gaza. Humanitarian aid must be sent right away, and all civilians, including those from Myanmar and other foreign countries, must be protected. The Israeli-Gaza conflict has the greatest impact on civilians, with Thai nationals being the most impacted. The 27th Forum 2000 conference with the theme for a democratic world order is being held in Prague, Czech Republic, and is being attended by the Union Minister for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Human Rights of the National Unity Government, Maw Tun Aung and U Lin Thant, as well as U Lin Thant, the NUG Representative to the Czech Republic. In the conference, union ministers and representatives of the ethnic organizations will discuss the topic Myanmar's overlooked struggle. Moreover, it is also planned to hold a special meeting with government representatives who will be attending the event. The Deputy Minister for the Ministry of Electricity and Energy of NUG, Maw Tun Aung, made a statement regarding a state of the government's implementation tax on 18 October. The Deputy Minister stated that while the present developments are highly satisfying, but the issue is not yet finished. To ensure that the situation does not deteriorate, the administration and the defense forces on the ground need to establish mechanisms. As the Spring Revolution acknowledged the momentum of other revolutions, it's learned from other mistakes, embrace the lesson learned, and continue to evaluate its strategies while remaining innovative. The interim public administration plans, including the interim education plans, are currently being fully implemented for the areas under the control of the National Unity Government. The Myanmar's permanent representative to the UN, Ambassador Maw Tun Aung, attended at the thematic discussion on nuclear weapons of the first committee of 78th session of the UN General Assembly on 17 October. At the meeting, the Ambassador Maw Tun Aung stated that successive military leaders of Myanmar have harbored the idea of building a nuclear reactor, and the current military junta has stoked this ambition further again, to which the international community should scrutinize. The situation in Myanmar is totally heartbreaking and unspeakable tragedy. Using the fighter jets, munitions, heavy artillery, and associated technologies assisted by and imported from southern countries, the military junta is brutally committing atrocity amounting to crimes against humanity. He gave emphasis once more that the comprehensive arms embargoes against the junta is the only way to stop their brutalities against the people. Accordingly, he urged the member states to stop selling our weapons and military technologies to the inhuman military. The ambassador also said that Myanmar reaffirms its full commitment on nuclear disarmament and to the elimination of nuclear weapons. We will continue to work towards our shared goal of building a world free of nuclear weapons. In doing so, we have submitted our annual resolution titled Nuclear Disarmament this year. So he expresses his sincere appreciation towards Myanmar State for their co-sponsorship and support on this draft resolution. The report states that the terrorist military group fired heavy weapons, carried out air strike, and continuously set fire to villages in Kachin State. As a result, civilians have been killed and their homes have been damaged. The terrorist military force has bombed Maw Lai Cave Village and Refugee Camp near Liza in Kachin State, banned Longjuyan Village and Dengayan Village in Myanmar Township, and conducted an airstrike attack in Kansi in Prague Township in the Pacific, according to local witnesses. As reported by Kachin Waves News, heavy weapons fired by the terrorist military force damaged 4 houses and a church in Maubin village of Prague Township. As a result of the attack on the refugee camp in Maw Lai Cave Village, 29 people were killed, including children. 57 were injured, and many homes of local residents and refugees were destroyed. A church and a school were banned in Dengayan village, and 11 of 20 houses in Longjuyan were destroyed. A patrolling column of terrorists set fire to the villagers in their path, forcing the entire village of Dengayan to free the children and local villagers, including pregnant women and people with disabilities, are being sheltered in the Dorpongya Christian Church as a refuge, and they require assistance. The terrorist military council carried out an airstrike on the Kansi area of Prague Township on the evening of October 16, and the amount of the damage is still unknown. There have been continual clashes between the Kachin Independence Army KIA and the military council, which have left military officers dead and injured. Moreover, the terrorist military council has been taking more civilians as its target in its attack. These are the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. We will present more interesting weekly local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.